Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Saturday morning overview, our Super Saturday event. My name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have the honor and the privilege to represent an absolute amazing company, an amazing movement. I want to welcome each and every one of you, those of you who are guests listening in on all of our platforms. We're on Facebook along with YouTube and directly here inside of our Zoom. I want to say welcome to each and every one of you. Just want to do a quick sound check again as we go forward. I don't want anyone to miss anything. If you can hear the sounds that are coming from my mouth, please, inside of our chats, in all of our chats, YouTube, Zoom, put fire emojis if you will. If you're ready to learn how to get on the other side of money and learn the secrets of the wealthy and increasing your cash flow, give me some dollar signs. We're going to get started in just a few moments. I just want to check a couple of platforms and make sure we're still live and direct, and we'll go from there, guys. So bear with me real quick. As you can send out those last minute reminders to your guests, let them know we are live. And guys, if you are a guest, let the person who invited you text them, email them, send up a smoke signal, and let them know that you are present. Here's what I need you to understand, ladies and gentlemen. You are not here by accident. You are in the right place at the right time. Someone thought enough of you to invite you into this, gave you an invitation to come to the table to hear about some life-changing information when it comes to finances, when it comes to putting yourself in a position to set yourself up to become financially free, to become one of the first generation millionaires in your family. They say if you don't come from generations of millionaires, decide to be the first. And this is where it's about positioning and timing that can put you in a place that you never thought you could be. The folks who got in position and took the invitation to get into the dormitory room of Mark Zuckerberg a couple of decades ago, where he said one day everybody's going to communicate and connect online in this concept called the Book of Faces or Facebook. And a few people were invited, only a few showed up. And those who showed up, only a handful of them took action, and they were all billionaires. Same concept, Amazon, Bezos. He invited a few people that he knew into his garage and said, what we want to do is put together a business model where folks can purchase books online, and then eventually evolve from books to anything and everything you want on a platform called Amazon, which now has made him one of the richest individuals the richest individual in the world. and those who got in front of it, those who caught his vision and said, I really don't understand it, but I see it, they're billionaires along with him. Why am I pointing this out? And I could go on and on for those who got in front of Uber, where the number one taxi company is from an individual who don't own any taxi cars. He has individuals using their own vehicles to pick up strangers to drive them around to their destination, stuttering and disrupting the taxi industry. You have folks where you have, in terms of the hotel industry, where the person who came up with a concept called Airbnb brought some of key individuals and invited them to get in front of his opportunity, a vision where people will open up their homes and allow strangers to stay in their homes, lease it, rent that room out, that spare bedroom. And now this individual, the founder of Airbnb, has more hotel space, but don't own any hotels. See, those are disruptions inside of an industry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have been invited to the table. Whereas we are disrupting the finance industry, we are bringing all the necessary components to finances, helping individuals get their finances in order. See, this is the thing that I love about this for all of you who are listening in as guests and trying to see if this is something that will fit your portfolio or what you're trying to do. And if you guys can hear me again, I want to make sure because I'm moving things around here at my desk. Um, but for those of you who are just coming as a visitor and just trying to take a look, one of the things I need you to do is put on your business hat. Because my mentor shared with me, he said, Benjamin, whenever you're looking into an opportunity, you want to make sure that there's a need in the marketplace. You want to find a problem. And if you could find a solution to that problem and make it available to the masses, you could become wealthy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you will all agree with me that there's a serious financial problem plaguing North America. It's a financial cancer that's causing people to be stressed out. The number one cause of divorce is finances. The number one cause of illnesses is stress due to finances. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a company called MWR Financial, Make Wealth Real. We have the ability to bring a solution to resolve a major financial crisis that's taking place in this world. And we're so excited about it. The thing is, it's one of the best kept secrets out there, but it's not going to be a secret anymore. We are aggressively going out here telling everyone about this amazing opportunity. And this is where you come in at, because we're looking for more individuals to help us to spread the word. That's all it is. Your purpose for being here is two things. And I'm going to put it up front. I want you first to be educated and informed so that you can make an educated decision at the end of this, whether you want to become a member of this amazing flagship company, this amazing service, where you have access to the best financial experts who do all the work on your behalf. We'll talk about that in more detail. Or do you want to put yourself in a position where you want to help us to spread the word and be a business partner with us, where you can be a solution to many individuals that you know and you don't know their problems? Because here's what I need you to understand. According to stats, 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Over 90% of Americans are buried in debt. What's the numbers? Over 80% of Americans have bad credit. Folks are overpaying on their taxes. People are hurting right now. And we have the opportunity with this business to resolve that, to close those financial leaks, to help individuals to be in a position where they can make more money. With this opportunity, you get immediate tax benefits. The number one expense that we all experience is taxes. As a business owner, home-based business owner, you get immediate tax benefits with MWR Financial, which gives you access to over 480 plus tax write-offs. Think about that. Your cell phone becomes a write-off. Your portion of your home becomes a write-off. 0.67%, 67 cents of your mileage becomes a write-off. Your children become write-offs. Where you can literally hire them and pay up to $12,000, up to seven, from what I think is 8 to 17 years of age. I'm not the expert. The experts will let you know. Where you can hire them as your employee, where instead of paying them an allowance, you're paying them a salary up to $12,000. Now they're a write-off per child. Not only that, we're going to give you immediate long-term residual income, whereas we're building something that you can leave to your children and your children's children. The money will be chasing after you instead of you chasing after the money, which is pretty exciting. I'm sure you would agree with that. And then we're going to show you, and this is the ultimate thing here, how to expand and accelerate your cash flow so you can pay your debt off faster. We make more money to pay your debt off faster. We make more money so you can invest more. So many people say they're investing, but what are you using? 78% of Americans live check to check. So you're not really investing significant money to make a significant difference for most people. We're going to show you how to increase your cash flow so you can really invest and put yourself in a position to be able to retire early, because retirement has nothing to do with age. Retirement has nothing to do with age. If once you put yourself in a position where your investments, your business, your portfolio is sustaining your livelihood, where you're making a passive income that sustains your lifestyle, then you are financially free and can absolutely retire if you choose to. And this is what we're all about, guys: increasing, multiplying, protecting your income. You have the ability, ladies and gentlemen, to put yourself in position to become a promoter of an amazing opportunity to get in front of $109 trillion industry in the financial space. It's the biggest industry in the world. It's not a fad. One of the things I love about this is it's not one of those trendy things where it's not relevant next year, 10 years from now. I promise you this: people will be talking about taxes and debt and credit 10 years, 100 years from now, as they were talking about it 10 years, 100, 1,000 years ago. Understand what I'm sharing with you guys. This is something you can tap into where you don't have to become a financial expert. You don't have to go and get certifications. You don't have to go out here and get licensing. All you have to do is say yes to the opportunity. We train you up, which we're going to be doing tonight at 8 p.m., where we show you how to go out and promote this information to the masses, share this information, how to get them in front of this information where they can learn how to lower their taxes. What do you mean by that? We have experts, literally. Let me get into the meat and the potatoes, because some of you were probably told that you can get an instant pay raise where you can bring more money home on your paycheck. Today's Saturday. Some of you got paid yesterday and got robbed. You was looking, and we don't hold checks in our hands anymore. You got your statement, money went into your bank, but before you even saw your money, they took all their money out. You got hit upside the head and didn't even realize it. Wouldn't it be awesome? I want you to go and look at your statement, your stub, and see how much came out on taxes. And imagine having our experts look at that dollar sign, make some adjustments on your W-4 where you could bring more of that money back home. On average, our members are bringing about $800+ every single month into their take-home pay, their bottom line. We're going to give you access to a tool, a system where you can track your mileage, automated mileage and expense tracking. It's going to be a mobile app where while you're traveling, while you're spending and having lunch, dinner, you take a copy of your receipt. It holds everything in a organized component. And then at the end of the year, 2024, 2025, when it's time for you to file your taxes next year, with this membership, you're going to have experts who file your taxes on your behalf, who understand the tax laws where you can leverage over 480 plus tax write-offs. Understand that's powerful. I always say this, and I'm going to say it again. If you have a person who's been preparing your taxes in the last years and they never told you or encouraged you to start a business, you need to fire them. Because one, they didn't have your best interest in mind, or they simply didn't know what they're doing. Because by having a home-based business alone puts you in another position where you can write off more things than just your house and your kids. See, the W-2 employee is the highest taxed individual. Understand this. But with this now, as a home-based business owner, you're going to have more tax write-offs. And we're going to even go back 3 years to look and see how much money you left on the table because the individual didn't know what they were doing. If there's money on the table that was left, we're going to put that money back in your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, not only that, we got experts who's going to call your bills. We have what is called Bill Shredder, where they're going to call your bills and help you to lower your monthly expenses. Understand this: your cell phone bill, your cable bill, all those reoccurring bills that continue to come. Wouldn't it be awesome, instead of you stressing out and arguing with these folks because every other quarter the cost of everything is going up, where you now have experts who's going to negotiate those bills down to the lowest cost possible? On average, our members are saving over $140 every single month coming back into their household. This membership puts money back into your household. And then we're going to help you to get out of debt. Guys, debt is slavery. You go to work to get paid to pay the middleman. The debt is the middleman between you and getting rich. Right now, you're paying debt, making everybody else rich. That interest that's going to individuals for your cell phone, well, your mortgage, your credit cards, and all that, that's that money that should be going into your pockets. So what MWR Financial does is, hey, they take all your debt, put it into their system. The algorithms calculate and let you know every single month how much to pay on your bills, to lower your bills in record time. They'll let you know exactly what day you're debt free, which is pretty awesome. On average, we're bringing over $63,000 savings into our members' pockets, $607 a month back into our members' bottom line. Question: what will an extra $600 do for you and your family and your finances? It changes everything, ladies and gentlemen. It changes the food you eat. I mean, we put an extra $600, $2,000 into your household. You can go organic. You can get the what do you call it? The egg-laying eggs instead of the generic eggs. Understand what I'm sharing with you? You have the ability to put your children in those extracurricular activities because you have that extra money. And that's what MWR Financial helps you to do. Not only that, we're going to improve your credit. Guys, we're going to improve your good name. Understand this. Credit is what helps you to leverage OPM, which is other people's money. On average, our credit score is increasing over 100 plus points, putting over $498 back into our members' pockets. And of course, everyone's situation is different. Everyone comes to the table a little bit different. And so, some of you already have a 700, 800 credit score. This might not be relevant to you, but I promise you it's relevant to everybody that you know who don't have a 700, 800 credit score. And that's where you just simply share it with them. Understand this, guys. And then while we're improving your credit, we're helping people become homeowners. This is where we get real excited because we understand that we're in a business of making wealth real. One of the main measurements of building wealth is home ownership. And the reality is the average homeowner has a net worth of $200,000, where the average renter has the net worth of what, $5,000? There's a major wealth gap. And because of this membership and having this membership has its privileges, we're shrinking that wealth gap. We're closing the gap by helping people get the keys to their homes. How does this work? Briefly, just to explain, the experts say, hey, if you can rent, you can own. So they look at your situation and say, hey, let's see how much what are you paying in rent? What's your monthly, what's your income coming in? Based on certain numbers, they say you qualify for this type of house, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, whatever it is. Go find your house. And you literally go out and find the house that you want to purchase. And if it qualifies, they'll purchase that house on your behalf. And there's different programs where they'll lease option it or whatever the program will be to get you in a position where you can now move into your house. Now you're renting for 36 months. They'll lease option it out to you. Whereas for 36 months, you're getting your credit in place. You're getting your debt to ratio in place. You're getting your finances in place by leveraging MWR Financial's experts. And at any point, you can buy your house outright. A portion of that rent goes towards the down payment. You're building up equity. You could paint your walls. It's your house, which is absolutely amazing. So all these things right now, we're helping you to create that extra cash flow, there's discretionary income. And with that discretionary income, where do you put it? Most people put that money into a bank. Their savings into a traditional bank where it's doing nothing on your behalf. We call that lazy money, getting 0.001% on your money. When you pull from it, it's gone. We want to show you how the wealthy don't put their money into a traditional bank for their savings. We're going to introduce you to becoming your own bank. with the diversified cash flow account or private reserve account. So now your money is being turbocharged in savings, where as it's growing and multiplying and compounding uninterrupted, you could borrow against yourself and have your money working in two different places at the same time, building a legacy, building wealth. I can't go into detail, but it's awesome. Understand this, guys. Because of the sake of time, we're going to move on, but becoming your own bank. The wealthy have been leveraging this concept in these types of vehicles for decades. We had no clue about it. Banks put their money in these types of policies, but we put our monies into banks. We're going to show you how to move like a bank. And that's what the privilege of having an MWR Financial membership can do for you guys. If that excites you, man, give me some dollar signs in the chat, because now we're going to show you how to put yourself in a position where you can now buy land. So you've accumulated a certain amount of cash value and liquidity, because now your money is liquid. You didn't put your money in a savings where it's in a 401k or an IRA where it's locked up. And now if you wanted to access it, where you have an opportunity to buy land or buy a business, or you have an emergency situation where you need to pull money out to buy a new heater or a new car, and now you're going to be penalized to take that money out or taxed to take that money out. We're not going to put you in that position. Whereas when you become your own bank, now you could borrow against that money or borrow from that money without disrupting it, and then go and buy land. Go and buy precious metals. This is huge, guys. See, now you're learning the secrets of how the wealthy move and maneuver and do the things that they do. Most people say, man, why can't I get ahead? It's because you don't have access to the information. You don't have access to the information. We're not taught wealth 101, finance 101. They teach you how to just get by in most cases, guys. But with MWR, or scattered all over the place and you're priced out of it. But with us, we make that a non-issue. We even incorporate it because we realize that health is wealth. Health is wealth. And most individuals who file bankruptcy or buried in debt is due to medical expenses. The American medical system, when it comes to costs, is ridiculous. One medication costs $7,000, $13,000 for one pill. Ridiculous. But now with MWR Financial and our amazing health share program, you now have the ability to have options where you can run your numbers up against your traditional, whatever you're using now. And if you have the ability to save, and most people have, we have families of 3-4 people who are paying $1,500 a month, reducing their medical costs down to $800, $900 a month, money back into their pockets. Huge. And then as we do all these things, guys, we improve your credit, improve your cash flow, get you land, all those things. We're going to protect it by helping you put yourself in a position where you now own a trust, a complex trust, where like the wealthy, the Rockefellers, you own nothing, control everything, putting you in a position to be at a low tax bracket, along with protecting yourself from liabilities and controlling where you want your money to go beyond your life. And that's very important. Guys, you want to be a trust baby, you want to create trust babies, we're going to show you how to do that here with MWR Financial. And there's so many aspects to our membership, guys, but for the sake of time, we can't go over everything. If this doesn't excite you, man, I don't know what will. I mean, think about this, because now we have a solution to individuals' financial problems. We clog those financial leaks. Everybody's making money. Understand this. Some people have very good jobs, six-figure earners being broke. Six-figure earners living paycheck to paycheck because they have financial leaks in their bucket. They're overpaying on taxes. They're overpaying on bills. They're buried in debt. So what MWR Financial do is they come in, and I saw a stat. They said 50% of folks who make six figures are still living check to check, broke on another level. So we have a solution to come to the marketplace and let individuals know, hey, listen, We have a system with experts who help clog those financial leaks so you can get on the other side of money. Now you can clog those leaks so all the money you got going in is going to continue to flow over. And it's in that overflow where you can save more, invest more, and bless more, guys. Understand that. Our business is about creating, increasing, multiplying, and protecting folks. As we share this with individuals, we get paid very well. I need you to say, show me the money. Guys, we have an amazing way of getting compensated for just simply sharing information, for simply sharing information. I can't emphasize it enough. We share a good movie, we share a good meal, we share a good experience. We put it on TikTok, we put it on Facebook, we put it on all those things and don't get paid. What you're going to be able to do by sharing this information and helping people, you're going to get paid amazing income. We have a guaranteed income, guys. Whereas when you come into business and you help other people become business partners, you get 3 partners to come on board with you. You're going to become what is called an executive. And you get 1 more membership, you open up our guaranteed income where you're making $5 a day, $150 a month, and you get a $150 momentum bonus. We have folks doing that their first week. The company gives you 30 days to get that done. And then we duplicate that and help your 3 folks get their 3. Now you have 12 people on your team. You're what is called a 2-star executive. You're making $20 a day, $600 a month. You get $300 in a weekly performance bonus by helping people come into business. Every 6 people, that individuals who come on, you get $300 on a Monday dropped into your bank account. Now you get another $450 in a one-time momentum bonus. And we do it again, 3 levels. Help those 12 get their 3 partners to come on board and say, I want to be a part of the movement. You now have 36 people on your team. You're making $50 a day. We get paid daily, $1,500 a month. That's $18,000 a year. That's a great part-time income. Now you're making $30 for every partner who joins your business. You're also getting that $300 a week, plus you're going to get that $900. You maxed out the $1,500 in momentum bonus. We'll talk about that in a training in more detail. But guys, this right here is the money. We help people get this right here done in their first 30 days. If it takes 90 days, great. But we strive to get it done in 30 days because success loves speed. And as you help more and more people do this, you'll eventually move to the next levels of $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $9,000 a month, where you got a team of just 480 people. I need this to really resonate. A team of just 480 people. And this is just in the guaranteed income. You're going to be making $300 a day, $9,000 a month, 6 figures. Just a team of 480 people, less than 1,000 people on your team, structured accordingly. You're a 6-figure income earner. And now, as you bring on personal new partners, and as you can see here, let me use the laser real quick. I'm going to take my time on this. As you can see here, when you become a 3-star, you get $30. So instead of just $50, you get $80 when you bring on a personal partner. When you go to 4-star, you get a 50 plus an additional 40, so you get $90. But now you're down here as a 2-star regional making $300 a day. But you get 50 plus $70 for every new partner that you bring into the business, which is absolutely amazing. A 6-figure income with part-time efforts. And it just keeps getting better, guys, because as you continue to duplicate the process, it continues to grow, whereas now eventually you get to $400 a day, $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month, $1,500 a day, $45,000 a month. That's over $500,000 a year. $3,000 a day, $90,000 a month, $1 million a year in your business. You're now a cash flowing millionaire. But I need you to realize and understand the power of this comp plan. This comp plan, you own it. This is a company you own. You can will it to your children. You can pass it forward. You can sell your position. You can do whatever you want. This is your business. I always ask individuals, we're going to work anyway, and we're going to put in 5 years, 10 years anyway. If you became the best of the best of the best at your current job where you're making an income, if you became the best of the best, what would you have to do to make $90,000 a month? Or can you ever make $90,000 a month? And in most cases, you can't unless you knock out the CEO. But in this, guys, we pull people up. We want to help everybody get to 6 figures, 7 figures, and leave a legacy to you and your family. Huge. We get paid 7 different ways, guys. Again, we get paid for our customers when we bring them in, $40 for every customer. We get a residual income on that. We get paid a sponsor bonus, as I share with you, $50 for every partner that we bring into the business. And then we get paid a guaranteed $150 a month to $450 a month. We get a momentum bonus. I went over all this, $150 to $1,500 a month. Our performance bonus of $300 a month, our leadership bonus, guys. We got our $1 million millionaire residual club income earners, which we have about 9, 10 of those individuals right now. But all that's happening right now, man, that number is about to accelerate tremendously. Who's next? I'm getting in that number. Who's next? So let's wrap this up by just really summarizing everything I just went over, guys. And I'm taking my time. This is a super Saturday. There's no hurry. I want you to leave here with absolute clarity so that you can make a sound decision. Are you in or are you out? So let's just recap. See, one thing I need you to understand is our membership has tremendous value. We bring solutions to individuals' financial challenges. And with our membership, we put money in our members' pockets, starting with their instant pay raise, their tax reduction, on average $800, going into our members' pockets, lowering their bills, putting that money, average $140, $147 into our members' pockets, reducing their debt, putting about $600 to $2,000 into our members' pockets, improving their credit. On average, $2,000, $2,500 is what our members are saving in income earnings at just 5% return on investment, taking that money, putting it into your bank. Hear what I'm sharing with you. You take all the money that we found, you were making it, but it was leaking out of your cracks. Now we've accumulated this cash flow. Now you take it and put it into your bank. Now you're growing this money uninterrupted, compounding. And the more you make, the faster you accumulate the cash value. But let's say 5 years, you got over $165,000. Now we take a portion of that and buy land, buy precious metals, buy real estate, buy investments, and build a multi-million-dollar portfolio with money that was created by your membership. I need you to understand the value that we have here. And you can accelerate this a whole lot faster by becoming a business owner. Whereas as a business owner, I showed you how to build an organization where you open up the guaranteed income, where you got a team of over 480 people. Instead of having to accumulate $2.1 million to get 5%, you got a team of 480 people. You're making $9,000 a month, 6 figures in your business. And we're going to tuck all that away inside of our trust, where you own nothing, control everything, virtually eliminating your taxes, liabilities, and things in that nature. I mean, priceless. Everything we share with you have true value. Rich people look at value. Poor people look at price. I don't want you to look at the price. I want you to look at the value of what this brings to your household. Whereas with this membership, most rich people, key phrase, rich people have access to this, and that's why they're rich. They're not smarter than you. They put smart people around them. They pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to hire CPAs, E&As, wealth experts to advise them how to navigate the money game. And if you don't have those types of coaches and advisors, you'll continue to lose the money game. But MWR Financial levels the playing field. We take cost out of the way. We make it affordable to everyone. $5 a day. $5 a day, $149.97. That covers you and your spouse. If you're married, if you're not married, it covers you and one other individual living in your house that's 18 years of age or older. They're covered under this membership. For this membership, $5 a day is no setup fee, no contract. It's month to month. It gives you access to everything I just went over in terms of reducing your taxes, lowering your bills, eliminating your debt, improving your credit, talking to the experts and having access to the keys to home ownership, becoming your own bank, buying precious metals, getting your trust established. That's huge value. I just a few weeks I started talking about the fact that I used the idea of being a member of a country club. You know, being in a country club has a membership fee. And individuals pay that membership fee to simply have access, exclusive access to the golf course and the amenities and all those connections and networks. And it's worth it. The value is in the connection. The value is in the access. And that's exactly what this membership does for you. This is how I need for you to look at it. And if you see the value, of course, you're going to share it with people. You don't want to be the only one in your clique who has good credit, who's buying a house, getting rid of debt. You're going to tell everybody, why not get paid for it? So one time, $100, $100, now you're a business owner. So it's $100 one time plus the membership, $249.97. You're now in business. Ladies and gentlemen, immediately your membership becomes a write-off. Immediately, you now have the ability to write off your mileage, write off a port. Your travel becomes now business trips. Your meals become business meals. Understand this, guys. Having this business as a home-based business simply makes total sense. I said this in one of my trainings on YouTube. Not having a home-based business is financially irresponsible in today's society. It's like throwing $20 out the window every single day. But to make you feel good and make sure you feel comfortable in your decision, we don't want you to hesitate. We'll give you a money-back guarantee. Whereas if our opportunity experts and services aren't able to help you to create, increase, and multiply your money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial said, we'll give you a full refund. Those are all caps because there is no cap here. No cap, like the young cats say. This is no fluff. We have the receipts. Of course, you must participate in your own salvation. You got to get the membership and then do what is required from the experts, whereas you load up your documents and engage your tax refund and engage in all of your debt elimination. You got to participate in the system in order to get the results. And if for whatever reason we can't help you, we'll give you a full refund. That should make you feel comfortable and sending to the person who invited you a 1, saying that I'm all in. You know what? Why not get all in? I want to be a partner. I want to use the membership, and I'm going to step out there and step out in faith. I'm a believer in that I'm not here by accident. I've been praying for a way to get out of the financial situation I'm in. I've been praying for a way to put my family in another financial position. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm a 1. If that's you, text 1 to the person who shared this information with you. Send them a message. I'm in. And then they'll send you a link, which is going to take you only 5 minutes to fill the information out. And then you're going to get set up. You'll get your own full comprehensive website. You'll be able to have access to the marketing tools, the training. We're going to do a game plan interview with you to help you to launch your business and get you in a position where you want to be paid and promoted and get your investment back right away. Congratulations, Mike Winters. Let whoever invited you know you're a 1. Awesome. And we're going to show you how to get that done. Guys, we're excited for you. We have a training tonight at 8 p.m. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be conducting that training. And we're going to go into detail on the comp plan on how to turn $250 into $2,000 in your first 30 days and make 1,500 plus on a residual monthly basis. Next level mindset, guys. Now, if you're a person who says, you know what, I don't have room on my plate, I have too many irons in the fire. I have what is it? What are all the reasons people say? I got too many irons in the fire. I got too much on my plate. I tell you, and I encourage you to reconsider. This is my pitch. Get rid of the things that aren't nutritional and the empty carbs that's on your plate, and put some MWR Financial on your plate. But if not, I get it. Just get the membership. I get it. Get the membership. Support the person who invited you. Let them know I'm a two. I want to get the membership. And here we are going into the second month of 2024. I made some big goals to get my finances in order. I'm not going to try to do this all by myself. I want the experts to help me to lower my debt, get rid of my debt, lower my taxes, and put me in a strong financial position. If that's you, you're a two. And I say, congratulations, shoot that text message over. We'll send you the link to get you signed up and get you plugged in, guys. So with that being said, guys, I want to be the first one to welcome you to the MWR Financial Movement. We had amazing, we had every Saturday morning, guys, I want to reflect on this. Every Saturday morning, we have what is called a reading club. Because this is not just an opportunity, this is a movement. And we have like-minded individuals. We come together and we simply read selected books that help us to get better. And this morning was absolutely moving and powerful. And man, I promise you guys, when you get involved with this movement, it's going to grow you in every aspect of your life. It's not just a business. It's a lifestyle. I just said that, man. Let's make that a tagline. So listen, guys, I want to encourage you and welcome you to the business, welcome you to the movement. Tonight, again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come back on the same code, thecreditteam.com, Zoom, thecreditteam.com. Password is Credit Plus. And let's get some information. We're going to show you how to really leverage and take this money, take this opportunity and maximize this compensation plan and put you in a good position. So with that being said, this is Super Saturday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. Any questions from anyone or any comments from anyone, if you're going to comment and question, one criteria is you got to open up your video and you got to be in a quiet, if only if you're in a good spot. But I want to hear from you guys. So the line is open for anyone who has any questions, any comments. The floor is open.
Coach Ben, this is Fernando.
Yes, sir, Mr. Ramirez.
Hey, great presentation as always. Energetic, educational, entertaining. I want to welcome one of our guests that I see here. He had questions yesterday in reference to what we do because it was a Spanglish presentation here locally, Mr. Jeffrey Mars. And I'm pretty sure you got all his questions answered today. So welcome, Mr. Jeffrey. Mars, you heard the information from one of our greatest leaders and our greatest coaches in our industry and our company, MWR. Thanks again, Coach Ben. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. Awesome. Jeffrey, I want to say, hey, welcome to the team. I mean, you have great leadership there with Mr. Ramirez. Mr. and Mrs. Ramirez are a dynamic couple. The systems and everything is here. Make sure you get your questions answered. We will be here to help you, to support you and get things rocking and rolling. The sky's the limit. Anyone else?
Great job, my friend. Outstanding, as always.
You,
great presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you and your leadership, Dr. Parker. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, like I shared with you, tonight, 8 o'clock, come back.
Coach Ben, I think Mr. Jeffrey has opened up his mic.
Oh, awesome. Where are you, sir? I'm trying to find you.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're kind of low.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not too much of a techie when it comes to microphones, but I just want to thank Mr. Ramirez and his wife, Martha, for just talking to me about it. I'm very, very interested in what's going on here. I really enjoyed the presentation. You did a great job.
Thank you.
And I'm convinced that this thing can take me somewhere. So, but thank you so much for the presentation, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for the kind words, Jeffrey. And I love what it says. I am an entrepreneur. That's one of my trainings. So you're right there, man. We're aligned.
Correct. Right.
We are aligned. So, and again, I can't emphasize it enough. I mean, if you're lined up in LinkedIn with Mr. and Mrs. Ramirez, you are in the right place with the right leadership. And it's just a matter of you stepping out on faith, making a decision, and we got you. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And we're going to help you to do some big things if that's your desire.
All right.
Good stuff. Welcome, sir. All right. Well, hey, listen, guys, man, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. I mean, man, this morning has been an amazing morning. This is going to be an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you guys later on this evening at 8 p.m. Come back. Let's get let's learn some more about this comp plan and how to maximize and put more money in our bank accounts. It's time to break the bank. Who wants to break the bank? Put some dollar signs up before we leave. It's time to break the bank of MWR Financial and force them to expand that comp plan for us. That would be so awesome. So guys, with that being said, let me see something here. I want to encourage you all to do one thing real quick. I want to encourage you to take a picture of all of us who are here today. If you could open up your cameras, that'd be great. But this is a marketing campaign, guys, where you need to let people know that what you do during the day, take a picture, put it on your social platforms and say, hey, we are building and get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. So take a picture. We are building. Awesome. I appreciate those who put their cameras on. Awesome. All right. Listen, let's get it. Appreciate you guys. Take charge.
Thank you, Coach Ben.
You're welcome.